I have here Claude Design and I also have here paper with Antigravity. I will try to design my design brief with both of them and see which one is actually better. As you can see, it is getting created in paper. Antigravity is creating it. You can see the agent working. Claude Design is also working. We can see things here getting designed actually live. Here as well, it's already doing something. Both of them use kind of the same design theme. Here I have my design theme with all of the like color spacing, text and blah blah blah. And then in Cloud Design I also have my own design theme with all the instructions. But the one in Cloud Design is more detailed. Okay, so Cloud Design finished, and I mean it actually looks pretty nice. Good morning, Fred. We have the checklist for today, what the user should do once they onboard to SupaBird, and then also telling them to connect other socials as well. This looks beautiful. Okay, so Antigravity also finished, but it is a big difference. It's not as good, unfortunately. This is not, of course, paper's fault. It's more about like the models that you're using. And I guess just, I use like Gemini Pro, which is like the highest model they have here, but still, I guess it's just not as good as Opus in designing. And you can, I mean, this is also like not bad, but here, for example, I need to do more work. And one of the advantages of using paper is that, for example, once this is done, I can actually go and customize anything. I can keep designing like in Figma and so on. But in Cloud Design, it's like much better as a design itself, but the customization options are less, like it's not as customizable as like in Figma, for example. I'm gonna do one more experiment. I will actually try to design this using Cloud Code, like Opus 5 in Cloud Code instead of Gemini Pro. And let's see if it is about the model or it is about the Cloud Design prompts themselves. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same, but now with Opus 5, and it's also connected to paper, and I have selected this frame, and I will just tell it to build the same, but in that frame, and let's see how well it does. Wow, just look at this. The difference is huge. So this is Opus 5, just the same prompt, the same design tokens and so on. And this is Gemini Pro 3.1. I mean, it is a huge difference. It's still not as good as just doing it in Cloud Design because of the design systems I have here, and also Cloud Design has lots of their own prompts, but still. I will try one more thing. I have downloaded all of the files here from my SupaBird design system, and now I will ask both agents to explicitly use them to design. I mean, for now they have been using the design theme tokens that I have in paper, but not the ones from Cloud Design. And let's see if they can use this and create the same quality design directly in paper, because that's my goal. Now, this time I told it to read the README to understand fully my design system with all of its files, and let's see how well it will do. Wow, it finished and I am blown away. The difference is actually huge. Here's Gemini just without the README file, without the detailed instructions. Here's Gemini with the README and with the detailed instructions, and it looks so much better. Now, let's continue comparing. Here's Opus, again, without README, just with the design brief. And here's Opus with README and also all the design system files. And if you look, you can see that with the README and design system files, Gemini and Opus are almost the same in terms of quality. Opus is still a little better, but the difference is not super huge. I can like continue editing this myself. But even with that, still neither of them is as good as the version generated by Cloud Design. So it's not only about design system, it's not only about models, it's also about the specific prompts and guides that Anthropic system have here inside this Cloud Design that makes this look good. I think this was a cool experiment. And if you wonder what is this in general, right now in SupaBird we are updating the dashboard so that when users come back every day, we tell them what they should do to continue growing on X, Threads, Blue Sky, and other social platforms. We are making the product even better.